If I am ever a musician, I'm going to beg for a standing O.
I was thinking, well, I mean, that's a little sad, but I think I'm going to become more of a musician. I think like the art that we do is cool, but it's like mostly comedy, which isn't like that
It's
sexy.
entirely comedy, yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to get more into like music and tunes and that kind of shit.
Like funny, silly songs like, I'm eating yogurt today.
I mean, that's, I don't love I'm eating yogurt today because it's not hot like seeing somebody in the club or even just like emo, like getting lost in the woods with someone, you know? Like,
So you want to go from like comedy just to completely like sexy music?
Yeah, kind of like a Father John Misty meets a Drake or something.
But they never did comedy.
Yeah, well, Drake did acting and Father John Misty did music probably from the get-go, but I could dip in and do that. I could also paint. There's something like, or like photography.
You're already moving on.
I don't know how to sing is all.
Yeah.
So how hard could it be to take a photo?
That one
I'll do photography.
Okay, but you're still not going to get
I'll be like
a crowd.
moody about it. Huh?
Yeah, you're not going to get like an audience or a following taking photos of people.
I could do like an artist. Well, especially if I do like an opening where I have like a gallery of like these portraits, and
Like what's an example of a gallery of a portrait or an artist that is like
a portrait?
Yeah,
I would go to like an old folks home and take like really, really like stunning photos, like HD of like those fucking geezers or whatever in there, and like learn their dumbass life stories. And I would like make a little quote about like the bullshit whatever they did, and then like it would feel really emotional because it's like everyone's like, oh, that could be my grandma, but she's like did some other stupid shit that I would write about.
Why do you want to harass old people instead of do comedy?
I'm taking photographs of them.
But you call them dumbasses, geezers, and stuff like that. How was last time you
visit your grandparents?
My grandparents all passed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not.
How'd you like them memorialized? How'd you like them memorialized at my art show? Did I mention there was going to be an accompanying album? Did I mention there would be an accompanying album?
You can't take photos of my grandfather. He passed away before I was born.
If there's a photo that exists that someone else took that you really liked, and I could just even like
take a photo
crop
of it?
No, I wouldn't. I don't need to take a new photo. If I could scan a photo of your grandfather, blow it up, make up something that he did that sounded really cool or heroic or humble or neat.
He did a lot of stuff. You don't have to make it up.
Okay.
He helped build towns in Israel.
Okay.
Before it was even a country.
So I would write like
Don't worry about what you would write.
I'll have to give him a quote. Otherwise, it's just like this guy built a fucking town.
No, I'll work on the quote. You don't have to come up with shit or make shit up.
I'll make up the quote. Because otherwise, it's going to sound so stupid. It's just going to be like, this guy helped do a town.
No, I didn't say that.
Actually, that's not bad.
No, yes, it is bad.
To do
this guy helped do a town. That doesn't...
So, yeah.
It doesn't say what he did.
And then it's black and white.
Yeah, it could be
with like
a lot of the photos.
With like a lens flare type thing, almost like a flash bulb went off. Like it was an early photo.
What would that give you that comedy hasn't provided? Like, what are you hoping to get out of this?
I think
radical career shift. You were going to do music for like probably 30 seconds.
I still might do an album release at the same night as the show. It's like the gala or something. I guess I just like would be interested in having status and respect from hot people. You never really see like a super, super hot bunch of people at a comedy show. It's all like comedy nerds.
Yeah.
And like, they're not sexy to me. I think that like does Emily Ratajkowski go to an improv set?
No, I don't know who
she goes to a fucking gala. And she would go to an album release party, especially if I'm doing it. Well, I'd have to have that.
You're not a musician. You're not a musician. You're not hot. You don't have hot fans or friends or followers. And don't fucking take a picture of my deceased grandfather and say he did a town. Because that won't get you. Who was it? Emily Ratajkowski?
To go to a fucking
gala, you said? Where they're
my opening. Where I have a fucking acoustic guitar and I'm doing an acoustic set of my songs.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You're going at it the wrong way. It's usually
Watch
like
me.
artists have like
Watch me.
They have like a message to
Watch
say, and then
Okay?
instead
Next time
of it,
we
they
do a
have hot
podcast-
fans.
next time we do a
you
podcast-
want the hot fans, and you're trying
Next
to
time we do one of these,
into it
next time we do
somehow.
one of these,
Yeah.
and it's time for us to promote our whatever shit, and you're promoting your dumbass Twitter, I'll be promoting my fucking gallery opening, okay? And I'll be promoting my album that's not a comedy album, that has a fucking song called The Black Void on it.
What? Okay.
Because that's this fucking emotional thing, The Black Void. And then, like, I did it down on the back.
You did a what?
I did it down. I did it down.
On the back?
Of the CD.
The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I got into a really bad car accident on the way here.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right. So?
So I'm a little frazzled is all. My life flashed before my eyes and all I saw was a bunch of fucking UCB shows.
You barely do that. You barely do UCB
I
shows.
go to them.
Yeah. You go to improv. You want to go from going to improv to creating an album
We're doing a town.
and a hot release party.
We're doing a town.
Yeah. And that's what you got out of your near-death experience. That I'm assuming you caused?
Yeah, I caused it.
Yeah. You were tweeting while driving and you rear-ended someone.
I was tweeting about an album idea I had.